John Kear, we're just 2 weeks away now until the end of the season, or end of the regular season. What's your message to the players at this stage?
Well, basically to close the season out in as good a fashion as we possibly can to get the a home playoff. Goal number one was to achieve the playoffs, which was achieved. Once that's done, you've got to reset it and look to get a home playoff, because that's obviously very important in a knockout competition. So that's our refocus, and obviously we'll have to play better than we did last week when we were put to the sword by a very good Toulouse team.
What lessons have been learned from Sunday?
There's a fair few lessons, to tell the truth, but the first one, we conceded 11 tries, and they are a very good team, but they're not 11 tries better than us. So defensively, I felt we were way off the mark. So there's had to be some work put into that, both systematically and also contact-wise. And we've just got to come with an attitude of more intent. And a more challenging one as well. But that's been discussed. That's now put to bed from Tuesday onwards. We're now looking at the forthcoming challenge, which is obviously a considerable one in Widnes away.
Certainly a side that need no introduction, having come to Odds earlier on in the year, and they are a bit of a Jekyll and Hyde side, but it shows that they beat Halifax in a week. It shows what they are capable of.
Yeah, well, they beat Halifax, didn't they? Put Halifax's winning run to an end, and they are a good team, as we found out to our cost. So I shouldn't need to be harping on about what challenges they present and how they're dangerous, etc. The players should be fully aware of that, because it was a 25-12 victory and a fairly comfortable one, if I'm being brutally honest. People like Matty Smith, they played us off the park that day. So we've got to ensure that doesn't happen again. What we are happy about and excited about is the fact that we're playing at Widnes, which is a fast surface, and it's a nice big ground. So with Danny and Jordan, if they both come through okay fitness wise, we'll have the sort of the armour within our team to sort of exploit that.
Squad news, John. A few knocks were picked up on Sunday. How is everyone shaping up?
It's a lot healthier than last week, believe you me. Yeah, we're still waiting for the COVID trio. One obviously is ruled out because he's got it, but the other two are isolating, and we'll see what condition they're in on Saturday at training, because their last day of isolation is Friday. Obviously, we're not going to risk them at all, because you can't go to the gym and train as normal when you're in isolation. So we'll have to have a good look at them and see where we feel they are with the strength and fitness levels. But the Ant Walkers will be back, which we're really happy about. Aaron Murphy will be back. Danny Brough hopefully will be back. So straight away we're looking healthier, and we're looking a more competitive team.
Just going back to Widnes, it's Matt Cook and Paul Clough's last game before retirement. It's the last Widnes home game. There's going to be a lot of emotion around the place. How much more of a challenge does that present?
It presents a big challenge, but also, the two players that the Bradford Bulls fan knows really well, and you've got to really take your hat off to them. I think both have played over 300 games. Well, that's a heck of a stat in your rugby league career, so I'd like to congratulate them on that, and hope that their last game, the week after us, is a very successful one. But obviously we'll be doing everything that we possibly can to spoil the party. But yes, it will heighten the emotion from a Widnes perspective around the occasion.
Elliot Kear started training this week. How's Elliot shaping up?
Great. The good thing about having Elliot on board, I've had him for years as Wales captain, and he knows how I think, I know how he thinks, I know what he'll bring to the place, and it's a good addition when you realise that Brandon Pickersgill will obviously be out after his back spasm on last Sunday, and we're just pleased that Brandon's wasn't a skeletal or organ injury. It was a muscular one, but obviously the contact put his back into spasm, and it was a severe spasm, and he'll certainly be out for this week and the foreseeable future.
Someone who also could come into contention is new signing Eldon Myers. What can you tell us about Eldon?
Yeah, I can tell you Eldon's he's played a good standard of rugby union with the RAF. Lee Ratford spotted him, as he did with a number of RAF rugby union players. It took him along to Hull FC for a pre-season and a trial. He wanted to sign him, but the RAF wouldn't release him. He's since left the RAF, so we just moved in at that point, and we've got him for the next 2 years and the remainder of this. So I'm really excited about him. I think he's a great athlete. He's really tough. He's very, very strong, and I think he'll certainly add some strike to our three quarters.
The fact Lee Radford and Hull FC wanted him so badly tells you the calibre of signing you have made in Eldon.
It does, yes, and we've spoken to some members of the cast staff, because obviously they're going there, and they feel we've done a good job in getting him over the line, and I think there's a bit of envy there, but I think that Eldon will do a great job, and I think the fans will love him as they see him. He's obviously still got some improvement in him, but he's also a very good player at this moment in time.